My name is Elliot Walters. I am a graduate project manager here at Google. Joined about 3 months ago. Graduated out of the University of Birmingham and just finished my PhD in metallurgy. And yeah, now I'm here doing something very different and very exciting. It was a case of, obviously we kind of went into lockdown, and the same day I was pretty much finishing my PhD, and so I wasn't really sure kind of what I wanted to do. Part of the reason that I stayed at university so long is I've never really known what I wanted to do, and so it was a case of like looking for jobs and being like, I'm not desperate to stay in kind of the industry that I'd been doing my research in. So I was just looking for opportunities, and kind of actually through LinkedIn kind of stumbled across Dan and this opportunity, and glad to kind of get to learn something new.
When I joined, then Google offers like a wide array of online courses and things like that, both like from different partners, so whether that's Microsoft or whether it's from any of the other kind of technologies that we may be using. So kind of I started off and kind of did a load of stuff with kind of about Microsoft Azure, and then about Power BI and things like that. And then I've absolutely started subsequently doing some SQL training as well. So I've managed to do a lot, which has kind of given me a much better insight into the industry, because like I said, I came into it relatively fresh, and it's been obviously a massive learning curve, but it's been really interesting, and there's so many opportunities to be able to kind of further your knowledge.
So kind of initially I kind of started off helping out more like shadowing and just kind of get a rough idea of the industry and ideas, and then in the last month or so I've started to kind of take the reins of some of my own. And so I've been working on some proof of concept projects for Velocity, which is one of the tools at Google. And so I've been working on that with a couple of different companies. One of them which is in Australia, so it means some more unusual working hours every now and again. But it's been really exciting and great support from all the team, so it makes it a lot easier.
Obviously, in terms of the kind of the working life compared to obviously coming into the office every day, there's a lot more opportunities to work from home. So I've done a lot of work from home, which is obviously been probably different to what it would have been. But in terms of the actual job, apart from not being able to kind of get to meet people face to face, it's not been massively, I don't think, impactful from exactly what you've got to do. There's been really good process to kind of just keep going. It's just harder to meet people in the break room over lunchtime. That's the main difference, really. Google have been absolutely great. Obviously, like I said, letting us work from home where needed. Obviously limits that kind of exposure that you may have in public transport and things getting to work, but also they provide like a work from home bursary. So I've managed to get kind of a desk and an extra screen and a mouse to be able to kind of really help my working from home, and that's just makes, I can't believe I ever tried to work with only one monitor before. There's significant improvement in productivity by having the two. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I think I've just kind of started my journey here. Otherwise, there's a lot of learning gone on and a lot of kind of processes that I've still got to improve on. So no, I definitely see this being kind of the start of a journey rather than the end. Definitely, yeah. Everybody that I've met so far in Google has been so welcoming and helpful, and whether it's something that you've kind of studied for, something you're interested in, or something that's completely new to you, I think that there's kind of that opportunity to kind of come into it and learn on the job. So as long as you're willing to apply yourself, there's no kind of limitless opportunities within the company to really kind of promote yourself. I would recommend it to anyone.